Welcome to the online devotional of First Methodist Church, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm Jim Creel Jr., Associate Pastor. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine recently, and we were talking about discipleship and evangelism, and we came to the realization that we are all disciples in evangelism of something. Now, what that is a whole different topic. Maybe you're sold on college football. Maybe it's golf, racing, fishing. Maybe it's the Steelers, the Panthers, the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Raiders. Maybe it's Manchester United, Manchester City, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Formula One, any number of things for which you have a great passion. You talk about it. You read about it. You research about it. You're watching recruiting sites to see what the opinions and inclinations of an 18-year-old 3, 4, 5-star kid is looking at what school. I have to admit that I've probably wasted far more time than I care to doing that. But there are things that we're passionate about. And those who know me, this is a passion for me. Not just the sports, but the university, what they're doing, where they're going, the decisions they're making. I've spent a fair amount of time there with Board of Visitor, Foundation Board, a lot of different things. But it's a passion for me. And I thought about, in this discussion, where is our passion for the gospel? Where is our passion for Christ? In looking from John chapter 1, verses 40 through 45 is a dialogue, and it follows John the Baptist recognizing Jesus and calling him out. Behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. So John's followers are alerted to who this is. And then there's some discussion starting in verse 40. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of the two who heard what John had said and who followed Jesus. First thing that Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah," that is the Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which is often translated as Peter. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." So here, the first thing they did upon meeting Jesus was to go and tell someone. Go and share the good news. They had a passion. And so it reminds me, do we take that same passion? I've got a friend, he's actually a friend of my daughter's, who is a devout Cowboy fan. And he loves the Cowboys until they lost in the playoffs. And he was so irate. He was ready to burn all his Cowboy gear. They do it every year. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Well, when the season rolls around, he will be geared up in his Cowboy gear. But there's a passion there. Do we have that passion for the gospel? For something of significance? Not just a hobby, not being a fanatic. Think about that. Who have you told about Jesus? How much have you studied or put effort into the gospel? Think about that this week. Maybe we could pick up some intensity and some intentionality in our faith. We would love to have you join us on Sunday for our contemporary or traditional service, both of which start at 10 o'clock, or join us online. We want you to follow Jesus and share him with others. Have a great day.